Okay, so Age of Empires is kind of a nostalgic game for me. I grew up playing it, and it turns out it's on the Xbox. And not only is it on the Xbox, but it's got its own improved version with gameplay that is made for the Xbox, as well as better graphics. It's pretty sweet. You know it's a good game when you know that all the reviews on the Xbox store are positive. There's a lot of harsh reviewers on the online store. If you don't believe me, just look at any of the popular games such as Madden. Very harsh critics for that game. When it comes to Age of Empires, the reviews are solid. You also know it's a solid game because there are no ads out for this game. You never see any. You don't see any advertisements, any commercials, nothing. The game is purely spread by legacy and word of mouth, and it's a pretty sweet game. Look at some of the gameplay here. Okay, so as far as civilizations go, it is quite limited. There's not as many civilizations. I did a little bit of the story mode. Teaches you how to navigate your army, how to build a civilization, how to build farms, all that things. And again, I grew up playing the computer game, and there's a few things that we can compare it to. Number one, when you're farming, I really like this. You don't have to renew your farms. They just automatically replenish. You're able to build basically everything from a monastery to a barracks to a stable to a dock to fish. I mean, everything that's in the computer game is in this game, but they simple some of the commands down, and it's really a good experience on the Xbox. It was only 25 bucks, by the way. I believe I got it on sale, but overall, I had to make a video just highlighting this game. It's a lot of fun, and I don't know how much I'll end up playing it. I probably won't play it that much, but it's really cool that they were able to create, this game that was made for the computer and make it reasonable enough to play on the Xbox. Now, I will say that if I was playing on the Xbox versus me on the computer, I would lose on the Xbox just because I feel like you're able to do everything just a little bit quicker on the computer. It is easier to navigate, but given just a controller and limited buttons, they did a fantastic job. A lot of fun. Again, the graphics, as expected, aren't super awesome, but they are better. They have improved with this new edition. This is the Age of Empires 4 that I got, but the graphics overall are actually pretty solid. So if you grew up playing Age of Empires and you want a little bit of nostalgia, I would check out this game for the Xbox. It's actually pretty sweet. Thanks for watching. Most recently, I've been playing Age of Empires on Steam, and I know there's an online community that plays. If you're interested in that, that is certainly an option on this game. I am a very casual gamer. I don't play online against other people. I'm not going to be doing that, but there are computers that you can play against. And I played against one on easy mode, and the computer did not have any offense whatsoever. It just defended itself like very simply. Every time I sent out an army to attack them, they'd send out an army half the size of mine. So it was very easy. If you're going to play and you want to figure out if you like it, I would recommend playing against the computer on easiest mode, and that's going to teach you kind of how the game goes. Then you can ramp it up from there. But overall, really good experience. I'm definitely going to play again on a harder difficulty and see what happens. A lot of the same features. One thing I did not try are the cheats. I know in the old game, you had how do you turn this thing on for the Cobra car. You had Lumberjack to get some free wood? Obviously, Lumberjack wood. Robin Hood for gold. There was those cheats that you could do. I didn't try any of those. I quite frankly didn't even need them. I don't know if that applies to this game as well, but there's a lot of similarities, and I am just, I love it. Like I said, it's just nostalgic for me. So overall, really good game, and that is my super quick review of Age of Empires on the Xbox.